Hello, 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 hello there. How you doing? Please like and share. Please like and share. Okay, please like and share. Please like and share. Let me see what's happening here. That's home Sophie's here. Please like and share, guys. How y'all doing today? Yes, guys, I need me here baker by today. Yes, yes, drama, story. We just come back. Get Carlos go swimming, and we just come back. Yeah, wiggle. Yeah, man, wiggle. Yeah, I put up myself for the evening news. Okay, evening news. Hi guys, this is your girl Sophie, pretty on any side. Guys, I'm a Jamaican, live in the UK, and we're going to talk about different topics. Saga. Okay guys, me here be a cowboy pan a subject. Jesus Christ. Did you know that thing that he set up is a fake? You know why I know it's a fake? I heard Baker Boy doing a live today saying that he want to fix up the warehouse. Come on, all these years he have that warehouse. Why now he put up a GoFundMe and now he want to put it in the warehouse? Does that make sense? He want a stove, he want a bathroom, and he said you know, when you lease place in London, in England, when you lease a property, a lease is from 10 years to 20 years. And if you're going to put certain things in it, I think you have to tell a landlord. But leasing somewhere, I don't know if it can live in, I don't know. Because he doesn't say much. The warehouse, where is the warehouse is? Where is it? Is it like in a estate place? Like a lot of people dump them stuff there. We don't know. But Baker Boy is saying that he going to renovate the warehouse and people working in there so he can live in the warehouse. But he was saying 5 years to whatever. When you have a lease, I'm going to do a little bit of research. Lease in the UK, how it works. Hello. Good afternoon, guys. We're going to look at lease in the UK, yeah? Let me do a bit of research here. Make I go and Yahoo. You know? Where's it? Where is it up? No wonder they're up there. Google, can you explain me lease in the UK? Google UK lease a property. How long you have to lease that property for?
That you can't leave your property unoccupied for a set period here in the UK. However, if you own an unoccupied property, you do need to be aware of laws that local authorities could implement that could affect how you manage your unoccupied property.
strictly speaking, there are no law in the UK that you can't leave your property unoccupied for at least a set period here in the UK. However, if you own an unoccupied property, you do not need to be aware of law that local authority implements that could affect how you manage the lease. How long can you leave a property? Leasing a property in the UK.
According to Gov. UK, you only own a leasehold property for a fixed period of time. You'll have a legal agreement with the landlord called a lease. This tells you how many years you'll own the property. Ownership of the property returns to the landlord when the lease comes to an end.
You hear that? You hear that? You only own a leasehold property for a fixed period of time. You have a legal agreement with the landlord, sometimes known as the freeholders, called a lease. This tells you how many years you own the property. Ownership of the property returned to the landlord when the lease comes to an end. Baker boy, come here. I don't want to play your live enough. I don't want you to strike me because I whatever. Guys, the warehouse, yeah? He said that he leased the warehouse, yeah? He leased it, you know. If you lease a warehouse, why you want to live in the warehouse? Is it made for a living situation? You can lease a place in the UK for 10 years, 15 years, and all of these stuff. And sometimes you have to buy the lease. Lease is different from rent. All right, say I have this building and you want to lease it for 100 years, you want to lease it for 25 years, you have to buy the lease. When you buy a lease in the UK and you can't manage, say you're going to stay more, you can lease it to somebody else with the extra years that you have on it. You understand? Because I can buy a lease from a landlord and then I'm not using that lease, I can sell it to somebody else. You understand? Baker Boy is saying that, okay, he has the warehouse for 3 years. 3 years. And if he stay there for the next 2 years, that is 5 years. Because he never say how long he leased the property for. Because according to him, he leased the property and he's paying for it and he's not using it. Maybe, I don't know if it's true. All right. Why he say that he need a stove? So where he was living before, where all of those furnitures are, that he was living in a furnished accommodation. Maybe he was living somewhere where the furniture in that property don't belongs to him. So now he's saying to his supporters that he need money to buy a stove and do the bathroom and all of these things. Now he's going to put on his profile stagnant, back to sender. Let me tell you something. Be careful how you use that word stagnant, yeah? Because right now you are stagnant and you is a beggar. You is a total beggar. If you have your money and you say you're going to sue somebody, and then you're turning around if and but, what you should do. You start, if we should not do it, or if me not do it, me go give back to people them their money. You have sell, you have cash up, you have all sort of thing put up. You understand? That means that you is not being truthful to your supporters. I also me now use no filter because me some social media people, oh, them have to use filter to look pretty. Not even ring like the on this phone here. Facebook take off filter. Are you me a chat? Yes. Don't come for me. For me now use no filter. All right. Guys. All right. What are you doing at the warehouse? The warehouse, is it for baking? Is it for rat? Is it for storing things that you are not using? Okay, that's what a warehouse for. Does that warehouse is suitable for living? That's my question. if he going to put bathroom to live in that warehouse, I think he has to apply by the leaseholder of the property, because certain place in the UK where they have warehouse is like a abandoned place, like a big place, and you lease this, it always have a bit of, you understand what I am saying? So, Baker Boy, why don't you want to live in a ordinary home? Why can't you go and go rent one room? When you just come at Inga, you used to rent one room. May Jesus, imagine. Then give your house and you lose it because of dishonesty. You can't even get a housing association. You can't get none of that because unfair. Because unfair. Let me read some comment here. Good evening, Sophie. Hi, Karen. How you doing? There's two different kind of lease. When you lease a shop, it's not yours, only the lease term. When you buy a flat, like which is a leasehold property, you own the property, but not the land. You're pretty without filter. Thank you, Karen Spice. Yeah, they must say, me have to use filter. And this filter come off a phone long time. How are you there? Then take off filter long time. But you know, say, Sophie, I have to go on. Guys, me didn't really want to play something, you know, but if me play it, as soon as me come off, I forgot to delete the live because it will strike down my page. And me can't take a strike down page. Me can't take it, walk and strike down everybody page. You understand? So, me not really want to play like that. You understand? Because my other page gone, as I post something, so him copyright it and he strike down your page. So I was listening today because property, as what you were saying, because I did have a shop, I rent that shop, it wasn't on lease. And why? Let me read something more there, guys, because when in supporters them don't understand, because all of a sudden now he wanted, I'm not going to play it. All of a sudden now he wanted to renovate the place. All right. Can I lease a leasehold property in my will? You were talking about leasehold property. Yes, leasehold property on the land. Okay. All right. You said, what's the minimum lease term in the UK? Can I have a leasehold property in my will? Yes. Whosoever the house to your will automatically own the lease. However, it's the only executor name in your will. Me not talk about no will that. What happened when a 99 years lease expire in the UK? How long is a leasehold property? Let me go for this one. Leasehold is a long-term tenancy where some buy the right to live in the property for a certain period, usually 99 or 125 years old. Who are going to be 125 years old? You can sell that lease anyway. Unless the leaseholder make arrangement to extend it, once the lease ends, the ownership of the property return to the freeholder. Why would anyone buy a leasehold property? What is the new law regarding leasehold property? What is the 20-year lease rule? Can you kick out a leasehold property? What are the disadvantages of a leasehold? Hey, Father God. Hey. Baker Boy said he have that place for 3 years now. And the landlord give him 5 years. 5 years to live in that place. So what he was saying, he don't want to over fix up that place and then he have to leave the place. So why he have that as a story? Because the warehouse, he doesn't bake in the warehouse. He bake in the shop. Baker Boy doesn't have a production that, you know, you sell your cake to Tesco, Asda, Lidl, Aldi. He don't have that thing. You understand? So why would he want to have a warehouse where he's baking? But again, where is the warehouse? Is it near to a road or is it into a, you know, those estate thing where people go put on there something there? Where is that? We don't know. I think one time I did a show on him that you were talking about pigeon. He can't get park. Where I think one time he did a show and I did do it and he cussed me off. Yeah. And he said where the place is, people have a park car and he can't get no parking space and he might go call the council. One bag of ting, and when he want to go to the warehouse, car park in front of him, he make one big excitement. Who remember? He make one big excitement. Because remember, in England, nobody not own no car space in England, Hey, you think of Jamaica this? You think of Jamaica this? Because if you live on a road out there, so, and you lived out there, so, you live down here, so you can't park around there, so. And he was talking about, oh, every time you come here, then block off the road, and I can't get you going on my place. And I saw him go on, and he must go talk to the council, and he go on, and he go on, and he go on. So I did a live, and I said, nobody own no car park here. All in front of your house. People park their car, you can't say fly. When you come to park one car in there, go park up the road. Go park up the road. Chris is not the owner of the property. If the landlord knows he is living in the shop, he will lose his lease by law. Oh, you remember Catherine? You have a good shop so you can make it a place to live. Oh my, yes. And he was saying about he was cursing some people, and I think there was East European people, and he was like, me I got the council because when you come on my place, they can't get the park. And he go on, and he go on, and he go on, and he go on, and he go on. So me I said to myself, I want to this part here. In England, guys, all who don't know who live in the UK, upstairs. My man for call Kenan, You know what? In the UK, where people don't understand, nobody owns, even you have your permit. Where we live, right there, so where we live, is 10 houses. 1 to 10. Yeah? It's permit. People on the outer side, they don't have a permit to park there. So they can get a ticket. You understand? You can get a ticket. Okay, who live out there, so? The road is their road. Or if it's too much, they have to park around the corner. You understand? And him behave. And they say me I pay up my money for. And he go on, and he go on, and he go on. So, Baker boy, my question to you is that warehouse is suitable for living condition? I'm just asking, is it suitable? Why can't you go rent one room? You call people stagnant to put up on your post, people are stagnant. The word stagnant say that you're calling other bloggers and other people stagnant. I think you are stagnant because if you're never stagnant, you wouldn't have been asking for money to penalty Tina and all of these stuff. Why can't you use your own money according to you have your purse? Wrong is wrong, right is right. Why are you deceiving people, taking people money that you are going to seek a lawyer, and then you if and buff in the process? You're keeping, should I not or should I? Should I not? You have one intention that you're not going to do anything. What you're going to do, you're just going to outsmart them, make them believing that you are going to do Tina something so you can get the money. You can get the money. Why are you talking about holiday now? You're talking about going to Jamaica on holiday, buy a costume. You're talking about going to Amsterdam next weekend. You're talking about all these things. Why are you asking for money and then you use it for your own benefit and your lifestyle? That money should never be used to maintain your lifestyle. That money that you're asking is to maintain what you said you was going to do. But for you for been doing this, I don't believe that you were genuine. And it is very wrong to deceive your followers. It is not a nice thing. I know they might not like Tina, but at the end of the day, you say you have something to prove. And since you have something to prove, you're going to go to the far length to obtain money falsely, knowingly that you don't have a case. Baker boy, did you ask your landlord permission if you could live into that warehouse? And again, what kind of warehouse is it? Is it suitable for a living condition? Is it suitable? Does your landlord know about it? But the shop, no, you can live in the shop. It all depends. If you have a big shop and you part it off and make it like a nice room, because a lot of people live at the back of the shop. They do it up nicely and they live at the back of a shop that you can live. But to be living into a warehouse, it doesn't make no sense to me. Might as well live in the shop. Might as well, the shop front look big. All you have to do is make it a bit smaller and then renovate it more and make probably a single room with a bathroom and a kitchen. That no more easier? That no more easier? Eh? More than you're going to renovate people property and then after 2 years, because I said maybe you're going to be there for 5 years. So 2 years gone, 3 years left. So you have 2 years left to live in that property. Does it make sense? Or you can go rent one room. Everybody used to one room. You haven't got that $11,000 yet, but you have so many plans for that money. You want to go to so many places with that money. Kazim, you're coming that we go to Jamaica to Carnival? Kazim, right, I don't know. Why you want to go to Jamaica to Carnival? And you just go to Trinidad Carnival. Those money that you're spending to go to Jamaica for Carnival and to do all of this and taking people hard-earned money that you led them to believe and convince them that you're going to sue Tina. That's the only reason why they give you that money. Why can't you be real with yourself? I know you're a type of person. Anybody record your videos, you strike down their page. What you have to hide. You don't want nobody to talk about your page and all of these stuff. So today I just sit and watch some of it, and it goes through, and some of them sink in. I never watch all of it. Calling people stagnant. Take back that word. Take back that word. He will have to tell the Lambert Council if he's going to live in the Brixton cake shop he leased as a will, and need to tell the landlord if he's wanted to make a place there to live. That's true. He's trying to buy Kazim back for Kazim to stay. ILD is not a red flag. Yes. Only time you have on a space is where you drop the curve in front of your house. Yes, I know. Guys, you know, England, we live here, but it comes with rules and regulation. And I don't know why I'm buying Kazim. Because if he's asking for this money, where is Kazim, by the way? They are young couples. They are working. Why is it that he can't sell his cake? As Kia would say, okay, he want money. But he's not using his money. He come to his platform. And because of the so much hate in social media to one person, why? They don't want nobody to talk about Baker Boy. But every day they live on Tina. And that is a red flag. And remember, a lot of people do not know Tina. But why is so much hate? Is it because that person has a big platform and anything that person says, everybody follow behind? Well, guys, time will tell about Baker Boy. defrauding people from their money in the wrong way. I don't say anything is wrong for asking. Social media is there for everybody. If you feel like you ask for money, ask for it in the right manner. And ask for it that you're going to say you're going to do something, you do it. But don't ask your supporters for money for your lifestyle and to rebuild something. All of a sudden, you're going to refurbish that property. Just because your friend comes out and say you don't live anywhere, you're sleeping in the shop. Sleeping in the shop is not a good thing because you're angling food. There is no sanitation in the shop. There is no shower, there is no toilet, and you're living in the shop. That can be a problem. Other day you said inspector come to the shop about Tina. Tina sent inspector to the shop and all of those things. So what about now? Everybody know now you're sleeping in the shop and then send inspector there. How would you feel? Where is your house? You come out and you tell lies. Kayan said rat in the shop. When you move that fridge, there was a manhole underneath that fridge. And anywhere there's a manhole, rat can come up into that building because it's open. And you can see that manhole right there. And then you state and said, so what if people have rat? You admit it. All right. You admit all of these things that they say about you, your friend them. You doesn't have strength for them. But yet, you want to have strength for Tina. Is it somebody that's in your supporters? Is they having a beef with Tina? So they're willing for you to drag Tina? The strength that you have for Tina, you don't have it for 360. It's only for women. Baker boy, I think you're going down the wrong way. And if you ask me, if a man that come out and say they have their purse, I know you don't have a purse. I always said, if you were selling food alongside your cake, you would have made more money because people love Jamaican food. You understand? People love Jamaican food. You understand? But you fool people. They can't fool who live in England. He will have to tell the landlord council, okay, he's trying to buy Kazim back. All right. We see where Kazim is not around him, okay? We don't know if Kazim working or what. We don't know that. We don't know the history of what's going on with Kazim. Kazim is away from him so long, okay? So he's on his own, struggling. And now he keep asking Kazim, when are you coming back? Kazim, we want to go to Jamaica, a carnival. Kazim, what kind of costume we have to go buy? Kazim, you think it's too late to go buy a costume? Hello, what kind of costume you want? Go sit your ass down. You just come from carnival, which where you was not invited. You were unwelcome. When you go there, they throw you out of the house because with your bad behavior. You can't be going to people's house, having camera up and down in people's house and think you own their house. People need their privacy. You understand? People need their privacy. You come online and say Trinidadian people want to unalive you. Really? And you're not going back to Trinidad. So they dislike you so much. Why you still want Kazim in your life? Can't you get a next man? Can you get a next man? In Baker boy? Exactly, Sophia. But he lost load of customer because of his sexuality and his bad behavior on social media. Yeah, I thought Kazim was here in UK. No. Kazim is in Florida. That's what he say. And he come out already. He said Kazim is in Florida. Kazim, We want to go to Jamaica, a carnival. You want to come, Kazim? You tell me now. Guys, I would have want to play this thing either, but me no want to go delete my life, so me not playing. You understand? In buying, you cannot buy love. Kazim is running away from you. Why would Kazim want to live in somewhere where it's not called home? It's not comfortable. Now we say that, oh, me I go buy me house. Me I go buy me house. He claimed that his supporters is telling him to sue Tina. And he going to respect that. Why your supporter is pushing for you to do something that deep down in your heart, you don't want to do it. Why? Is it personal? Is it personal? What you going to gain by doing something like this? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. If you sue Tina, yeah? Remember, you know what you did to me, and I have all the receipts and everything, and then you come on your platform and you lie, and you talk about, oh, yes, man, the girl forget fire. Yes, man, the data too enough. Yes, I do it. Yes, man, the data for this, the data. Yeah, you want to have your bread, your butter and butter. According to Uno need bread and butter, but nobody else will have bread and butter. You alone must eat steak, and every day me sit down and eat chicken back. You see how life unfair? You want to keep your livelihood floating. Yes, you want to keep that floating, but everybody else go to hell. And people say, you know, say you're evil, boy. You're evil, no? You're evil. You're evil, bad, bad, bad. They take credit for everything. London Bridge falling down. Broken Beth. Come here, Broken Beth. You know, Kia was saying last night, I fall asleep, yeah? She was saying that, why can't you have your purse? Why can't you do some sales then? Since you want it so badly. All right, you're going to pay a lawyer 11,000 US. Which lawyer want 11? Is it a criminal case? You're going to give a lawyer 11,000. What are you going to gain? Okay, say you win, which I doubt you will ever win, because there are evidence out there. Loads of evidence. I see where you take off things off a Tina page and post it on your page. Tina did the same thing. Tina takes stuff from your page and posts it to her page, and you have a problem with it. I heard you talk about Tina's daughter. I do. On the other hand, Leggy is the one that you always cheer on. Leggy doesn't talk about anybody else but T-Gal. According to Leggy, T-Gal. What about 13 that you pay to curse T-Gal? Look at the word that you call Tina. T-Gal. You understand? Disrespectful. Them call Tina T-Dog. You call Tina T-Dog. Leggy call Tina T-Dog. 13 call Tina T-Dog. But yet you have a business. What kind of businessman come and do these things? What kind of businessman sit on a phone 24/7 yapping? You want to order? No, darling, you want purple cake, you want pink cake. What kind of cake you want? Oh, the website is there. No, man. If you can't use the website, come in at your shop. But yet you're on live and yet is talking to your customer. Where is your customer privacy? Where is privacy? There's no privacy when it come on to you. You come on with this show as if you're this great businessman. You need business management etiquette. You need to go to college and take up a course in business management, how to run a business and how to run a good customer service. Because me, I could never work for you because your customer service is stink. Very stink. Very, very stink. The boy broke. I'm very disrespectful. He can get free legal aid. He can get it here. For someone with his purse, he is a damn beggar. He's a beggar. But guess what now? You see, when you put on a show, and everybody must understand, it's not everybody come out and say they have money. In England, guys, you will be sitting on the train with a millionaire or on the bus or walking, and you will never know that he's a millionaire. You'll be working for a manager or a store or some big place, and that person owned that place. You will never know until somebody might say, pinch and say, I am own the building, I am the manager, I am the CEO, I saw it go. You see, when we work a certain place, and like, true, we might know a certain thing, and like somebody new, we might point them out and say, you see that man there, and him are the man. So enough time when you see him come in, and him are the man. But he don't look like the man. He don't look like the man. You understand? So anytime you see certain people come in, this is the one there, this is that the one there, this is that the one there. No purse at all. No purse. No purse. Every day and get up in the same clothes. Every day. I don't think he bathe in the sink. Baker boy bathe in the sink. You understand? All right, over here you have legal aid. If you're not earning a certain amount of money, he can get free legal aid, which is Citizens Advice Bureau. You take your matter to the court and said XYZ, they will take it up. But remember, there's a twist in everything you do. If you know you're going to tell lie on somebody, try to back it up. Why are you going to waste time, money, because you don't like a person, to drag them the road? Tina, listen to me. Don't pay $1. Why he want to sue you in America because he want to go into America? You know you do, Tina? Sit down quietly. Gather your evidence as well. And when you go into court, you can carry people with you, along with you. You understand? You can have witnesses as well. I know him alone run things. You understand? Kia come out and said, Kia never said allege. She never said allege. She said it's a child molestation they get for that. She said rat. She said people doing your cake. She said you get arrested. And she's not going back on her word. Why did you apologize? Again, you call your followers drunk crow. I heard you call your followers today drunk crow. Why did you call your people that watching you drunk crow? Because they said to you, somebody was saying to you that, why are you going that way? Why don't you attack Kia and Kayon? And what did you say? You're not attacking them. You are going for Tina. And the person says that doesn't make no sense. Kia come out strongly and bold. She's not taking back her words. And she's not lying. And if Kia say it, and Tina want to repeat it, well, you have to go for Kia. Anything that you heard Tina is saying, is somebody say it and Tina repeat it, like how we all repeat things. Are you afraid of Keon? You said you not want to go further with Keon and Kia. As Kia would say, you can't cuss with a chinny because they will drag you. So because you can drag Tina with your own Jamaican, so all right, you want Tina to go back to behind bars, and Tina is not the only person that go behind bars. But you think, true, because you dislike her so much. But you know what? a lot of people that hate Tina, I always say no. For every day, Tina, I think jealousy, Tina is going somewhere. Tina have something that they jealous of. Jamaicans say bad mind, but I would not put it down to bad mind. Jealousy. Jealousy. I see Baker Boy criticize Tina so much. But when you look at his sister compared to Tina, Tina is classy. Right? Yes or no? Put on yes or no. Let me see some comment. He is jealous. He is jealous. Thank you, Denise. Exactly. Kia did not say Alex. He says she have photo with him in bed with the boys. Jesus Christ, us love you. Thank you. Yes. You understand? All right, look at this case going on now. Look at this case going on. May I think like a judge, okay? All his supporters, them, that claim that they loved him. How much of them come on the platform and really say something about it? How many? Only one. Swear for 13. We come and cuss out Kazim mother. You understand? Because he's paying Kazim. He's paying 13. 13 is the only one come and defended him. I'm not saying that you cannot defend Baker Boy. Wrong is wrong and right is right. We are all Jamaican. You understand? If you're going to defend Baker Boy, you have to split justice. You're going to say, okay, Kian said XYZ. Is it true or is it lie? We need answers. Kea said you're sleeping with young boys and they arrested you. Is it true or is it lie? In your statement, some of them are true and some of them are lie. Some of them are true. I not even about that go down there, sir. Me don't want with the data. Me just want done it right there, so. Me don't want to go down the road with the data. Okay, since Kian was telling lies on you, why would you apologize? Because if me know say me not tell no lie, me not apologize. Your supporters said to you, they didn't like what you did. The supporters them said, Chris, why did you apologize knowingly you were innocent? You run them off of the platform. Why you do that? Why you do that, Baker Boy? Your supporters them are asking, you know. Some of them are say, if I may not apologize, as long as me not do nothing wrong, you run them off of it. Guilty. Guilty. No, you're shifting the border now. All right. Them talk about you're sleeping in the shop. You have rats. You have Chinese people in there. And then talk a whole bag of story. Whole bag of story. You know, jump on key and I say, go ahead, girl. Ray, this, that. No, you're quiet. But your own Jamaican, you want to bring to the gallas. Why you want to bring Tina to the gallas? Mine you go to the gallas. You remember the story in the Bible? You remember, how you go again? You remember Nahum and the queen? And he said, anything you want, just say it. And he said to the other man, XYZ, he never knows say after him head go cut off for the gallas. Are you that? Are you that? You want to bring Tina to the gallas? Yes. And your supporters, them are fun it. Yeah, man, bring Tina to the gallas. Yeah, man, bring Tina to the gallas. Don't you think when you bring Tina to the gallas, and Tina gonna say, Judge, Ken said that he molested a child and we want to know why he was banned to America and all of that, because he claimed that I'm writing letters and the immigration told him this. I would like him to explain why was he banned from coming to America. The judge gonna ask him, Mister, Why did they ban you 16 years from coming to America? I would like an answer. Why? Maybe the judge might not have that information at hand, but if Tina paid, the judge will ask you. With the child molestation, what happened there? Why did this, whatever, with the child molestation? Did you get charged or did you get a suspension prison sentence? Or after 10 years, it's come off your file, or maybe they lodge it somewhere else. In the Child Registry Sex Act, maybe you might not find it there, I don't know. But what happened? So you're going to bring Tina to the gallows, and the judge is there to put down his sentence. But maybe I turn around, you go to the gallows. You ever think about these things? What the case said? Because of Kazim. If it wasn't for Kazim, because if me say a certain thing, Kazim gonna go down. Chris, it's because of Kazim, you know. All right. The Trini have his file. Yeah, when I'm saying the same thing why he want to sue Tina. Thank you. And him have to sue the source before he can sue anybody. Tina only repeat what he said on the internet. The same thing when me I do to me, I repeat to his supporters them don't love him. Expression, but boy torment. He's homeless. Guys, me no know no. Me I tell you the truth. You see Baker boy there? All right. Me tell you what Baker boy do to me. You remember with Cassandra? You remember with Cassandra with the money? You see money, when you see money, something about him with money. What about when Kia talk about the credit card fraud? I would never trust it with my credit card. All right, Ima do this same thing, you know. GoFundMe. Ima has somebody in Canada, I pick up GoFundMe. He has Cash Up, he has Zelle, he has e-transfer, he has so many metal going around. All right. Remember, he come and said he has a friend on the internet, which is a lawyer, and the lawyer was saying that he must sue Tina. Which friend on the internet you have as a lawyer? Since you have a friend on the internet that follow you, why she want $11,000? Remember your supporters, you know, you say it, you know, your supporter, the same woman where you talk about. And she even say she has said you mustn't talk a lot of things. You mustn't give out a lot of information. Do you know if that person is really a liar? Remember, you know, me can friend anybody under any other name and pretend like say me's with that person, you know. Yes. And according to your Baker boy, you say you have a lot of good friends on social media. Even when you go to America, you go to their houses, you play with their kids and all of that. Are so friendly, friendly. Baker boy, I saw you friendly. So you up on social media, you go to America, people that you never even know, you're reaching at them yard. No man. Baker boy, you ever think about the damage that you do to a lot of people? You know what get me? When he said, guys, if I don't go through with the thing, I'm going to give you back your money. That he say, you know, if me not bother with the thing with Tina, you know, me I go no back on the money. You understand? I go no back every dollar. All right. So why are you still going ahead if you have second thought? It's a plan to take people money by defrauding people, by saying that you're going to carry somebody to court by getting people money, by defrauding them. And you know, you have a rule in the UK. If you think you were defrauded by anybody, there's a number to call. Me no say me not get $1. Anybody that defraud you, if you think somebody defraud you, intentionally defraud you, you can get back your money. And if you know that you're defrauding people, to do what you have to do, because if you take people money and then in the middle when they get all of the money or whatsoever, guys, me nah bother you know. Me nah bother sue the data, you know. And you know, say some of them I go say they don't want back the money, some of them might request back the money, all of these things. Don't you think is a part of a crime? You don't think so? You're not sick. You're not, you understand? By coming up that you want to take somebody to court because the person this and the person that you actually take to court, you can't even call their names because you're so afraid of them. All your husband depend. I want the peace. I know Kian is my friend. Kia is my friend. Chris, all I want is the peace. Chris is me come between my husband and my friend. My husband and my friend. Which one important to your cousin? Well, if I didn't me, you have to choose. Because there's no way I'd run my enemy. Choose. You stay with Kian. All right. You stay with me. But if you stay with me, no, you have to cut off your friend. I don't care for 20 years because right now we come the enemy. Because me surrounded by peer enemy. You understand? And whatever go on in my house, you go tell them. And right now the relationship rocky. Right now because them same one come out here and say, you know what me. Then tell the whole world say, you know what me. Then tell the whole world say, you throw me out. Him tell the whole world everything about my life. So right now the relationship rocky. So it's either you choose. Chris, why can't you choose? You don't see that cousin is not interested in you. You don't see that cousin outgrow you. You can outgrow a person, you know. You can. The reason why cousin outgrow you is because you don't have no respect for that man. You disrespect him. You talk to him anyhow in front of your followers and make him feel this small because you want to be the king. You want to be the king. You are controlling. You want to control somebody. And the minute you can't control anybody, you flip. That's what you are. You understand? And a lot of people on social media claim that they loved you. They don't love you. Me see down on your page. Hold it, my brother. Make them go and talk. Who God bless, no one curse. Bitch. You can't say nothing to him because you have your secret. You have one other one now named Sinting Room. Guys, may I tell you the truth, you know, if they didn't really love a brother there, certain comment they shouldn't even put on it. All me see them put on it. Then too bad mind your Chris. Then I go see your rise. What have this have to do with Jamaican? This war is more a Trini thing. It's just that Kia get caught up in it and Jamaican itch on it. That's all, you know. Kia and them have them problem with a Jamaican. And Jamaican just pop on it. So, when them go cuss the Jamaican bloggers them, go cuss the Trini. That's why I tell you so not idiot because when I see 13 get up a cuss Kian mother, the baker boy, that is big disrespect. 13, that is big disrespect. Because if you say you love baker boy, and baker boy saying loving husband, there's no way. That's why I see that now. Yeah, choose the now. That's why I say you have to choose, you know. Because according to 13, he must support a baker boy. And cousin, now left him friend for baker boy. Now 13 coming at the middle, I disrespect cousin mother and say how cousin looking get stove and this and washing machine, cousin mother this, cousin mother that. How would cousin feel if you know that your supporters are disrespect his mother in that worst manner? Is this a sin thing not right? This is a sin thing not right? Let me read this now. I have not seen your name signed on the petition. Tina need to stay far from you because you do unjust. Okay, you need to understand that you choose to sue any one of them. That the choice. The petition. Love how you talk about the husband. Miss shame. You have to sue the soul. Yeah. Tina have a petition. Listen. On that original page, yeah? Tina blocked me. Tina blocked me on the other page. Me can't sign petition on that. You understand? And Tina should have never blocked me. I always support Tina. But Tina blocked me. But not because she blocked me. I will still stand up. And if me can stand up and talk, it's more than sign a petition. You understand? You understand? Me come clearly, openly, and me talk about the situation all the time. So me not afraid to say X, Y, Z. Me not go undercover. I always talk on behalf of Tina. So Brown, if you see I don't sign Tina petition, Tina block me. Okay? Tina block me. All right. That's why you know see Sophie sign none. Tina needs to stay far from me. Tina block me. Me can't sign when me not see. Me can't sign when me not see, darling. All right, I'll live and laugh. I continue what I'm saying. Look how you talk to Anna about your husband, the shame. You have to sue. But we're here for each other. We're here for each other, regardless what. You understand? Guys, may I tell you the truth, you know? There are so many hate on social media, and some of them don't know them one another. Because at one point, as Kia was saying, yeah? Kia was saying, Baker Boy cuss out the lady a yard, and it's true. You remember? Cuss her out. And you remember every time, everything what Tina say and Kia say, that was in the media a long time. Remember Shanti said them something a long time. Remember Shanti always said them something there. So it never new to us. It never knew, but it never concrete. Shanti was saying all of these things long time ago. I have them on the phone. Shanti was talking about the molestation long time ago. Shanti was talking about the shop. Shanti was talking about so many things. And now their friend come. And when Kazim is saying to Chris, here Kazim now, you know. Kazim, you're in the middle. Kazim, me just feel so sorry for you. You're caught in the middle. Here Kazim now. Chris, I apologize for Keon. And me apologize for poor Kazim, him now caught in the middle like a little fish. Kazim don't know if you turn right or turn left. Kazim don't know what to do. I will report the live. Guys, the live I report, you know. Kazim don't know if you turn right or turn left. Kazim don't know if you turn right. So here, Kazim, I just want peace. Chris, I just don't want it to go further. Chris, you was wrong, you know, Chris. You was wrong. I will report the live. Guys, the live I report, you know. The live I report. 3 red that come up on it now. Ignore them. You come on your platform and defend Tina. Of course, I always come and defend Tina. I always come and defend Tina. Don't follow her, Sophie. Tina was defending you against Baker Charity Boy this morning. How dirty shit the Baker Boy lose your job. Thank you. I will always defend Tina. Me no business. But they want to say, I will always defend Tina. You understand? We are here for each other. We are here for each other. What passed God, let it go. Look what Baker boy do the plan cabas. Look on the evil thing when do. You understand? We have to defend each other. Me said this morning, you know, if Tina go in a court with Baker boy, I will fly to New York and come sit right beside Tina. Because when my letter, they go and make Tina one of my letter. Yes, my letter with my workplace, Tina have a copy of it. Yes, Tina have a copy of it. You understand? Them a defend Baker boy, so why should me not defend Tina? I will defend Tina to the bone. I will defend Tina to the bone. And if Tina got caught in America, just tell me. I book the ticket and come sit down right beside it. And you see all of my job paper them. Tina, now I will give you permission. You see me letter away from my workplace where you have, just drop it right in there. Just drop it right in it as well. Put it right in there. Put it right in there. That are the evidence. That is a crucial evidence. You see the letter I'm going to give you, I'm going to get from my workplace and everything. Yes, when they get Tina a copy of it. And say, Tina, look what the boy do. Try put it in a hit. Yes. And when we come America, yes, story done. Wicked. Me tell you say, you know, you can people to the gallas. You can people to the gallas. And maybe I you see one. I got Enron tumble down in the gallas. Because you don't know what's going to happen in that courthouse. You don't know what the judge going to ask. You don't know these things. You see, when you tell lie upon people, and you know you're going to a court of law, and you tell lie, remember, say you can reverse. You might think that you're winning, but God have a way of drowning you. God have a way of drowning you because you're too wicked. You're too wicked. And any planker I push you. Yeah, man, the girl this man. Yeah, man, the girl this, the girl. Me see panning page, me see have up Tina sinting them panning page, you know. Drug mule. And me don't know how Tina can strike him, but nobody can have up in sinting. He have up Tina sinting them over there. Panning page. That boy. He have up Tina sinting them over there panning page. But then go and report. Them is going to bring your life to show the judge you damage her business. Look out for that. Come on. Me not damage no business. Me I tell her how to sell. That is not no damage a business. We whole we are platform supporters. And me now go make my supporters them go over, they go buy one herring for £10. When me see pan for £2. You understand? Nobody now rob my supporters them fi get rich. Nobody now rob my supporters them fi get rich. I sinting them way my sell for £80. At £20 per Sheena Amazon. That is no damage a business. Once you're in a social media competition, once you're in a social media, you're selling a social media. And if me go Iceland, me see something, me see one milk for 50p. Me go down at Tesco, me see it for 20p. You don't think so me I go to Tesco go buy it for 20p. More go spend 50p. That's how it go. All right. That is not, make them go sit down. You have a style. Me I go say to the judge, Judge, Your Honor, I know about selling. This is the problem. She will sit on her platform and she will disrespect supporters. You understand? I am an outsider looking on the inside. And I sit down and I observe how she sold. And the way how she sell and disrespecting other people is not a nice thing. So guess what? I intervene because it's a public space. It's very public. You wanna, if she's selling this, yeah? She says she's selling this. And somebody write in her comment, how much is this Victoria's Secret? she have a style, inbox me. Why would you want to inbox somebody and I'm selling on a public platform? If I'm selling on a public platform, I would say, okay, the Victoria's Secret is £10. So while I have this for £10, I'm going to put up the sign £10. So nobody now have to ask me how much for it because the price is already there. And if somebody come, and if I didn't pin it and somebody come after the live, how much is that? £10. Why would I tell my supporters them, call me and me give you a different price? If it's £10, it's £10. There is nothing wrong with that. Me not bring down nobody business. Them just thief. And my supporters them now go on no girl page to make them rich. £10? Buy one herring for £10? When you can get 3 herring for £6? So 3 herring for £30? You're crazy, you're having a laugh. She live in America, me live in Jamaica here. No England people now buy no America for them the money there. You mad? England people have to be very tight. We have gas, electric, council tax, TV license, food bill, clothes bill, all kind of bill in England. If you earn £2,000 to backside, £2,000 not even enough for one household. I tell you, £2,000 come like it just drop down so. All right. Him have the nerves about so what he has done to her daughters having a laugh. Yeah. She's calling fake brand for a lot of money. Thank you. All right. Do you mystery? All right. You know why she always can't put up certain brands? Somebody write it today. She always have some Gucci, some Louis, some Venchi, some other things. So she always say, guys, the good up things that me can't put on the site. But me always I wonder why she don't want to put them up and she have them up on something there. So me say, if you have a site, you drop everything on the site. Somebody write in the comment this morning and say, no, Sophie, she cannot put it on the site because they are fake and infringement, something like that, infringement. That's why she cannot put them on the site. So people have to call her and buy for her because they are fake. One time she come on her live and she was saying, guys, these are the real deal. Remember, you know, me buy them in New York, you know, in New York, me buy them here, you know. And New York, me buy them here. These come from New York. Anyway, she did sell some stuff. And she said, they are the real deal. Guys, remember me working at top store, you know. Me know good things, you know. Me know the real deal. And I like some people when I know real deal from fake. Me know fake from real. You understand? So, she upon, guys, these are the real deal. So she upon her live, you know. Guys, these are the real deal. These are the real Gucci. You can buy fake, but maybe that look of quality. And she are telling people them say a real deal. Me come on social media and say you're too Ross lie. They are fake. That kind of real deal. You can't buy Gucci. You can't buy Prada. You can't buy the same thing that you sell to poor people. Eh? Top tell people say the real deal. Tell people say, guys, this is a copycat. Guys, this is a copycat, but it's good material. And it's good. And move on with your life. No can't tell nobody if you make a believe say are the real deal. And I trick your supporters then. Guys, this is the real deal. This is you're too Ross lie. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Victoria's Secret. Go ahead. She tell 13 come for me now. I come talk about me, I bring down people business. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I will never bring down that girl business. I live in England. Yeah? All right. You know, we have Shein, we have Amazon, you have all of these things out here. And they are really, really cheap. But when you go upon Fia's site, the same thing that she have on her site is on Shein, Amazon, and all of these things. Sometimes it's on Shein for £20. When you go upon Fia's site, £80, £70. So, me if you left for me Shein for the £20, and if you go America, and if you pay shipping, 60, 70 pounds. You're having a laugh. We could have get 3 items. We could have get 3 items. Right now, selling clothes online is competition. Because she not run business. If you go sell clothes online or certain things, maybe 10 pounds more or something, because people go compare, people have everything on their fingertip yourself. Because you sell that. Let me see that. They gonna search for it. No man, me not buy that. We live in a real world. You understand? Some people want rich. Tell her to come sue me. She had money her waist. Family first thing I tell the judge, say, Judge, in there about him myself, Gucci. And I tell the people them say real. That's why I'm blood clot hate me. Judge, we see Penny live I talk about this is a real deal. This is a real deal. And I say, you too Ross lie. You too lie. Go ahead. Okay, she's selling fake brand for. Of course, she is. On my platform. Me can she not say she up on them big platform there. So how me fi rule? How me fi rule for her brand? She not say she have big platform and big platform friend. She not say she have the royals, she have the plankers, and she have if I did me like she, we not depend no side. Me have every platform a friend. When business are business. Me not mix business with pleasure. If me a sell, hi plankers, hi Jumbo, hi Dwayne, hi Tina, hi everybody. How you doing? Come on over, darling. Come on over. Me not make no enemy. Business are business. Where you make enemy for? Yeah, idiot. Yeah, idiot for you make enemy. When you are sell, you are sell. You know business who in a bang around. You know business. All you depend. So off. Come here, man. Come buy something from a man. So off. This them sent me over England. Me have them something here. Them there England. Mommy will say, all right, let me check ya. No man, this not that England, man. I think you can whatever. And keep it going. All right. How people are much. How people over here. I carried on Chrissy. Me hear this granny rebuttal. Chrissy, I sell rose water. Yeah? This is rose water. I use rose water a long time. I know about rose water. I always talk about rose water. Say, guys, you can put rose water in your hair like this. You can put it on your skin and it cool you down. It feels so nice. This is rose water. Yeah? I heard Chrissy was talking about rose water to set the face. Guys, this is what I use to set my face. Like if I do a mini makeup, I use this to set. This is a setting spray. I never know you can use rose water to set your foundation. You understand? One day I listen to Chrissy. And Chrissy I say, guys, I use rose water to set my face and all of these things. And I say, really? Me know you can use it on your face as a toner and a cleanser. I know all of these things. But I never really know of thinking of say when you put on a makeup, you set it like that. Or before you put it on, you spray it and you apply your foundation. Me hear this butterfoot girl over here. Make Chrissy go about she sell rose water. This one of the plank of them, you know. Make she go about she sell one. Make sure go about she sell rose water and go on like she pretty. Granny rebuttal a cuss Chrissy about rose water. Granny rebuttal, you know. So me that you know. Me I listen, you know. And me I say, Father God, take the case. Instead of cuss her about the rose water. For me not even want to know the price. For me not interested. Not interested. For me already don't know about rose water. And you know when time she was talking about the rose water, you know. Let me show you something, guys. This is the rose water. This is the rose water. And I buy these from Primark. So I decided to throw some of these rose water into this bottle. All right. You know, I said to myself, it's a good idea, you know. I could buy a lot of rose water. Buy this small bottle and label it rose water. And I know it will sell. I know rose water come with a lot of benefits. It's good for the skin. It's good for the hair. It's good for cooling you down. Even when you go to Jamaica, you're in the sun. And guys, it's like a ice water. And you feel so hot. You just pop one of these in a bottle and you come so. And it just cool you down. You understand? I said to myself, you know, Sophie, it's a good idea, you know. Chris is selling some rose water in some little bottle like this. What them don't understand, she might buy the big gallon of rose water, but she label them and put her Chrissy work on them. You understand? Like me buy this made in England. I transfer this to this. Label it Pretty Sophie Rose Water. Cool you down. You understand? Me have idea. Me have idea. You understand? So when Granny was saying, look, but she sell rose water, me not even want her makeup. All right, me and Granny rebuttal upon. Oh, me buy her makeup. You lie. You not buy Chrissy makeup. Chrissy live a foreign. Are you there? Are you there? Yeah. You are go buy. Remember, say Chrissy makeup is not like say these name brand. It's not like MAC or Plague. You understand? It's our brand. Chrissy makeup, I don't know what makeup she used, but personally me, I'm not going to buy makeup from her because you have all the brand here and the good makeup here. So there's no way I'm going to buy her makeup. All right. Even have good makeup in the store over here. So when me hear she talking about Chrissy this and Chrissy that, I say, them a talk about where I carry down them boss. What look on them I carry down people. You understand? But when you're selling on internet, you have competition, darling. You're in for a competition because if I am going to sell on internet, I am going to Google other people rose water and all of these things and compare mines with it and the price. So if this is something for £10 or £5, maybe the same price. You understand? Some people go high. It's like here, vendors. You have different price, different this. Depends on where they get their hair from. Some people buy it at a higher price and they want to make something, so they bump it up. Some people get it for a lower price, so they set it at a set price. You understand? Everything in this world is about competition and the best and the cheapest, the price. You understand? This world is not easy at all. You understand? It is not easy, and I will not discriminate damn sinting. Me only tell her say I know so she sell because when she's selling, they ain't bad mind me. They ain't too bad mind. Where that come from? When you are selling positivity, pure heart, and a light mind. Don't think of any negativity or vibes when you're selling. No negativity around you. You want your selling to flow for everybody. You understand? You want every platform holder. You can go on them and say, hello, good night, how you doing? Come shop at mines. You drop a little comment, run over later and come shop. Me have the good things them over there, you know. You go up on the platform there, you go advertise the things them and you just drop something in there. Come over, come see what me have, you know. Go up on the website. We can all do them something there. Why we have to divide and conquer? Why we can't live like the Chinese? Why we can't live like the Indian? Why you see Sophie have a show now? I go on, they come over. Hi, Soph, what's up? You cock your ears. What Sophie I talk about? If you don't want right nothing, you know, right? I say, night everybody, we just are looking and me gone. Bye-bye. Why we can't do that? Them a fear height fi go upon people page. Them a fear height for this. Me not height fi go upon no girl page. As long as you don't block me, I find myself over there. As long as you don't block me, I'm coming. And if you have a conversation, and me feel like say, if you drop in my 2 cents, you can't stop me. All you have to do is block me. Go ahead. Story done. So come on my bed here now. Sophie, where do you get the rose water from, please? Okay, this rose water is from England. And this one is made in, let me read it. Rose water are refreshing beautifiers that help to tone, calm, and hydrate the skin. Natural extract, rose water. It made in Cambridge, England. It made here in Cambridge. And it's www dot, I must take this and then send it to you. It made in England. But if me want this a rose water, you know, you see this a place in Cambridge now, me can call them and go there and get a lot of rose water and refill these bottles and get the labels and sell rose water. Let me read what it says now. It says rose water, a cooling, refreshing that's helped to tone, calm, and hydrate the skin. The gentle action of rose water help to tone, cleanse, and moisturize your skin, leaving a delicate mood enhancing aroma. No artificial color, no tested on animal. You see what me I tell you? Me say in nice, guys, start using rose water. Start use rose water. It is very important, guys. It's when you use the rose water, it's if you come so you come like you put ice water all over you. You know, so you go Jamaica and you travel, you want one little one where you drop in your bag. You know, so you're on the plane. This are where you can't carry on the plane. You can't carry this on the plane. Them are go dumpy. So these are the little containers that you just put your little lotion and your little this, whatever, your little goodies, and you pack it in your little nice bag and you put on, if exactly you can want to pull it on the plane, and you have this and you come on, if you're in the plane and you're sleeping and when you wake up, you just spray your face and you just come back alive. Yes, it's like an alcohol something. It just make you feel nice, guys. Go and buy a rose water. If you don't want to buy from Chrissy, go buy from Chrissy. You're in the UK. You can get this in the chemist. You can get this in the chemist and in the pharmacy as well. And but it's in UK, it's in Cambridge. The address is Top Line, CB214LR, www.topline.com. Cambridge, guys. Cambridge. Cambridge is in England, guys. Cambridge is in England. Okay? But again, go to the chemist. You will see rose water. But remember, some of them is different brand. But remember, this is the real deal because sometimes you can get fake rose water. You understand? A fake thing around things now, we know. Bros. Fake thing around things. So, you see this here? Ain't no fake. See everything there you saw? Is it right there? You understand? And Mr. Chrissy sell a rose water, me not lie. And a lot of people are bash Chrissy, yeah. A lot of people. You go into anyone, go into the chemist tomorrow, you see rose water, yeah? And don't buy them from the Indian shop. No buy no rose water from the Indian shop because the Indian shop appear rubbish, them must sell imitation. Imitation. So go to the pharmacy or the chemist and get your rose water, yeah? Because a lot of these, because I did buy my rose water in the chemist. This comes from my chemist that I have. And it's 200 ml, made in the UK. Good rose water. Guys, this is rose water, yeah? As let me tell you, it just comes so. Guys, it's like it just wake you up. It wake you up. You understand? And you come like this. Oh my God. The smell come like perfume. You understand? I'm telling you, you all by your pillow. You know, say if you can't take perfume or something, you just spray some on your pillow and you just lay down and you inhale it. Yes, I tell you no things. Me know about rose water from me I go college. I do beauty therapy and I always know of rose water. But only thing I never know, when Chrissy says she used it for the setting, I say, really? So me do it as well. I say, okay, it worked for true. But whatever, but rose water come with a lot of benefit. Guys, you just put it in your hair. You make your hair smell nice. You put it on your face. You cleanse your face. You cleanse your eyes. And all of these things. Yes. Rose water for sale. Sophie sell rose water. Sophie sell rose water. Sophie sell... Guys, let me take everything for joke, you know. We take everything for joke. So, guys, we can get tips from people. You understand? And we learn from each other. There is nothing wrong of telling somebody, oh, you're doing something wrong. This is how you do it. This is not the way you do it. You understand? There's nothing wrong with that, man. You understand? We're here for each other. We educate each other. What kind of business? Don't come here, can't tell me about me. I bring down no girl business. A girl not living in England. Girl are selling Ray Ray. Turn over this and sell a Ray Ray. Me they too far. Me they over here so. You understand? Me girl still selling Ray Ray. Allow me. Me good over here so. You understand? Because we England people, you know, we are not mean, you know, but we have to know how we spend our money, okay? Value. Money value for the prices. You understand? We don't pick up money. We don't pick up money. You understand? So, me now go tell my supporters them say, this is £10. No, if me buy this in the chemist for £3, how much back me can get out of this now? Maybe 2.5. Maybe 2.5. I'm gonna buy it for £3 and I sell this for £5. Because me wouldn't sell this under £5. I will sell this for £5. You understand? £5. Because remember, I have to get the labels, I have to get the buckles and all of these things. You understand? And put them on, and then I have to sell them. Okay? Me not sell no mix up nothing. If me go sell rose water, I will buy from this company. I will buy at least say £500 and then get all the buckle and just put them in and label them up and just sell them. Yeah, people will buy. Or in an airport, we just walk and say, rose water, rose water. You're going on the plane, if you feel sick, just have some rose water. Like you know, in Jamaica, you feel sick and you put a thing there. I will call it base some, and you come so. We call that thing there, base some, and it make you come alive. Same thing. And you wake you up. Like alcohol. Because sometimes when you are selling something, and it's just like some people can't find a small bottle, and you know, people are traveling, all of these stuff. We just pop in at the airport, come buy rose water, come buy. And put all my number and everything on it, come buy. Guys, it's not nice to be selling fake brand. It is not nice. And you know, it's for instance, you know, this is MAC. This is not fake. And a lot of people in England, a lot of people selling fake and they are clamping down on them. So sometimes you not even know where you're buying. You understand? You don't know what you're buying. Because I mean, you know, these, you know, everybody have their name. You understand? Everybody have their name. So you have to be careful. You understand? You have to be careful with people because people sell pure fake. And when you go buy something fake, it look real, you know, because you wouldn't know because it tag and everything look real. And when you realize you buy fake, don't tell people, oh man, it's a real deal. I mean, I sell quality. I mean, I sell that. So me always was saying, why don't you put it on your website? And as somebody said to me this morning on my thing, says, no, Sophie, she cannot because it's infringement. They are not real. That's why she cannot put it on the site. But if you tell people they're Ross there, tell your people them say that when them ask her, why don't you put it on it? Because people ask now comment, you know, she cuss them out. People always say, why don't you put them on the site? And she depend, no, them too expensive to go up on the site. So me I say, expensive to go up on the site. But if you sell, why don't you put your expensive thing on the site? But at today, it makes sense. That's why I tell you, everything Sophie really click on, you know. I told them me attack and the person said, no, so she cannot put it on the site because infringement and it is fake. We say, who you too, Ross? And I mean, you know, say, I bring down people price. I bring down people. Before she tell her customer, them say, guys, these are not the real deal, you know. We can't put them on the site. And that if you tell your customer, them you too Ross like. Tell the customer, them say, guys, these are the knockoff, you know, but they are in good quality. And you know, we can't put them on the site because we don't want to get in trouble. So if you want them, you just inbox me, and this is the price. She have a style. When I ask her, how much is the price? No, me can't tell the price. You have to inbox me. Lord God Almighty. The inspector, me an inspector, yeah. Me an inspector, most inspector something. Me an inspector, yes. Me turn inspector now, yes. When you send to the your show tomorrow, and they ask you, but guys, come get the good up thing, and they say to you, say, they text you, why don't you put them on the side? Tell them, say, no, you can't do it because they have the logo of Louis and Vinci and all of that. Me can't put it on it because infringement, yeah, a people brand, yeah, I may have the copy, yeah, so me can't put it there. Story done. When they tell us you cannot put it there, they understand. Okay? They understand. There are certain things you can put on it and certain things you cannot put on it. You understand? No brand thing name. You see like the Sheen Sin thing them now? They no have no name. They no have no brand. They no have no tag. Not that thing. You put it on it. They ain't buy. So the thing set here, guys. You know what? When you are said, you have to be real, you know, guys, because you don't know who is buying from you, you know. You understand? You don't know who is buying from you. And then, guys, you see all these clothes? A long time I have them, you know. Upon Shein, I buy them, you know. And I used to buy some what the other one name again? Wish. A long time. I must download a something there again. Wish. I used to buy a lot of things on Wish. But all of them are the same site. All of them are the same thing. Some of them cheaper than some. But to be honest, Amazon, AliExpress is UK. You understand? So me stick to my UK. No stress. If me buy something from Amazon and it not fit, me send it back and get back my money. Well, sometimes, guys, I tell you, sometimes you buy some clothes, you know, and how the clothes look, how when they come, you say, right, you don't know this. That's why sometimes I tell people, say, buying on site is just that it's a gamble. Certain things you don't buy on site. You see me, certain things me not buy. You buy them your pan site. You buy them your. You buy some little sexy dress or certain things. I know everything if you want to see pan site and pan mannequin. Oh my God, you look good. And when you get here, you say, kaka fat. I really this year me buy. Hello. Guys, me tell you something. One time I buy something pan Wish. Me don't know if it was a cushion or something. If go pan the settee. When the sinting come, no one little sinting. So I say, then I this me buy. He said, oh your father God. That's why you have to be careful, you know. You have to be careful where you buy. When the same thing come and you're there and you say, then I this me buy. You have to be careful. You gotta be careful when you buy things from Shein and then same thing there. You have to be careful. You understand? For instance, like this now. Alright, this is an eye cleaner. This is to clean my glasses, yeah? This is a spray, yeah? These in the eye place, like guys, these are £2. You understand? £2. Sell me buy a lot. Me can end up buy sell one for £5, you know. Yes, me can go buy all the whole lot. Let me see. £2 feet when you got Specsavers. No alcohol. These are Specsavers. As you see, Specsavers, yeah? In a UK now, it says not for use on contact. International Fragrance Cleanser License Motion 120 mil. Wow, it's so fine to backside. You understand? £2 in a Specsaver. £2. And if me go in there and buy one whole heap, I can sell one for £5 easy. You understand? £5. Easy. If me buy them in a Specsaver, and me say I have an online store or whatever, I can easily sell this for $5. Yeah. $5. And these as well. These oil as well. You understand? Guys, don't forget your woman. Don't forget this, guys. You're going through menopause. Don't forget these, guys. A lot of people come with different symptoms. Some people come with headache. Some lose weight, some overweight. So remember, you're one a day. You're one a day. Some of them come in gummies and all of these things. The older we get, our body changes. All right. As Sophie said, healthy living and healthy lifestyle. As Sophie said, healthy living and healthy lifestyle. And these are the gummies. You understand? You can't sell them, you know. When in the past sale. You see when you go in a Holland and Barrett, sometime half sale. Normally sometimes if a £5, you go in there, you will get 2 for whatever. So you buy one and get one free. So you have to buy things when you are sell. Buy one and get one free. So you're going to make your money. Yes. When you go to Holland and Barrett, buy one, get one free. Buy all them something there. You can't go wrong. Holland and Barrett, you can't go wrong in a Holland and Barrett. Yeah? Buy one and get one free. Yes. You can't go wrong. How if you go wrong, bang? Buy one and get one free. Guys, may I go upstairs now. Nice talking to you, and I hope you have a blessed evening. And I appreciate you guys for watching me. Keep the comment. Keep it going. And all of these stuff. You understand? We are here for each other. And we are here for Tina as well. You understand? We are here for Tina. Every day some people depend. Marcy and Tina. But when I want to feed them, they keep their mouth shut. See all of this going on about Baker Boy. Then don't come out and say, you know what? No. Then keep their mouth shut. Them are hypocrite. Baker Boy and them wait. Them are hypocrite. Them might say, why I don't want to say nothing, you know. But if you're going to talk about certain things, you have to talk about certain things. You can't bash down other people and feel person when you say you like over this side at the wrong bang and you shut your mouth. Well, everybody are free to express their feelings on what they think. Freedom of speech. We have a platform. They can't calm me down. You understand? And Tina, we are here for you. You understand? We are all here for you. Making one pick up your money. In write up and sitting there say stagnancy. Stagnancy. Some of them write in the comments, stagnancy is not my portion. Why would you put up something like that? Who are stagnant? You are stagnant because you live nowhere. You live in your shop. You're begging money to fund something. That is not wise to put up stagnant, show off and bring disgrace. Allow him. Leave him to the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. All right? Leave him to the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. All right? Leave him to Kia. Kia will deal with him in the right time. Every day he come out with something. 112. Every day he come out. Them bad mind me. Them stagnant. Them not going anywhere. They not have no ambition. Me never go to prison. Me never thief. Me never commit adultery. Me never this. Me never that. God go with you now. So guys, you take care. Ta-ta.